Hello all, men, women, children, babies, elderly, dogs, cats, parakeets, and lizards. Welcome to another episode of Pasta la Vista. Today we are going to go over how to make tiramisu. It's pretty damn easy to make, so we're going to go over the ingredients. No, we're not. I'm going to get yelled at. Ingredients. What we're going to need is you're going to need some cocoa powder. This is just a sprinkle on top, so cocoa powder. You need espresso. Dark coffee is fine. The recipe calls for 4 to 5 shots of espresso, but really you need enough to coat all of your ladyfingers, so I would make more than you think you need. You are going to need sugar. Next thing you're going to need is mascarpone. Mascarpone, which is a cheese. Next thing you're going to need are eggs. 4 eggs, yes. Next thing you're going to need is some vanilla extract. The recipe calls for either rum or amaretto, something to put in the espresso when you dip your ladyfingers in so that it has a nice kind of taste to it. We have this rum flavoring. You need 1 spoon's worth. Okay, next you're going to need ladyfingers. Ladyfingers are these skinny, delicate little crispy cookies that are used pretty much exclusively in tiramisu. Utensils. Bowl, tray, other thing for the coffee, spoon, whisk, fork, other spoon, boom! First thing we're gonna do is separate our yolks from our whites. Okay, so we got all our delicious, yummy egg whites and our delicious, yummy egg yolks.
Please stop.
Whee! What we're gonna do is we're gonna set all this aside for later. First things first, we're gonna add our sugar to our egg yolks. I'm gonna pop them before I add the sugar. If you're like us and don't have proper measuring equipment because the fucking grocery stores aren't selling it during a goddamn pandemic because it's not fucking essential, then you might have to add sugar later if it's not sweet enough. So mix your sugar and eggs until it is all mixed. Then we're going to add our mascarpone, 500 grams or 17.6 ounces.
You could have broken it down in little, spoonfuls.
That's not the kind of person I am. Alright, so now we're going to mix our mascarpone with our egg and sugar mixture. Okay, so your mascarpone and egg and sugar mixture should resemble something like this. This is when you can kind of taste it, so if you need to add more sugar. Ours is good. You don't really want it too sweet, so this is when we're going to add our vanilla. So we're going to do 1 spoon. Put that in and mix it up. When this is all mixed up, you can start on your egg whites. So, you're going to put your egg whites into your bowl, and then you're going to add the second half of your sugar into that. Something that's really going to help your egg whites fluff up is going to be if the bowl you're using is really cold. That's going to help a lot, and also if you have a stand mixer or a hand mixer. We got our egg whites, put them into a cold bowl, and then we're going to add our sugar. So we are going to start whisking this, and you want to whisk it until it looks something like this. As you can see, we have some stiff peaks in our egg and sugar mixture. You want to be able to flip it upside down without it falling out. It's kind of scary. But it works. We have our mascarpone, and we have our egg white and sugar mixture. And what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate the mascarpone into the egg whites and sugar. You want to use a wooden spoon or a rubber spatula to do this. You don't want to mix it up with a whisk or a hand mixer or anything like that because you're going to get rid of all the bubbles in the egg white mixture and it's going to lose its volume. Put it in the mixture and then just start incorporating it very lightly. Alright, so we have incorporated our mascarpone into our egg white mixture. You can see it's still nice and fluffy and creamy. You can give it a little taste. Tastes like tiramisu. Okay, so now we're going to start the assembly of our tiramisu. You're going to need your tray. You're going to need your coffee or espresso in something that you can dip an entire ladyfinger into twice. So we took this little Pyrex bowl, and then you're going to need your tiramisu mixture. We have our rum flavoring. You have your liquor, whatever you're using. So pour a spoonful, a shot full of whatever you're using into your coffee. Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to put a small layer of your tiramisu in your bowl so that the ladyfingers stick. Okay, once you have your layer of your tiramisu mixture in your tray, you're going to get a ladyfinger. Make sure your coffee is all mixed up with the liquor. Dip it once on one side, dip it once on the other side, put it in your tray. And that's it. Okay, you can see that we have our layer of ladyfingers, and we kind of cut some of ours so that it fit our tray better. You may want to do that as well. Next thing we're going to do is add our tiramisu mixture on top, and then we're just going to do cookie layer, tiramisu, as much as we can. We have our tiramisu layered and finished off. We used our remaining mascarpone and tiramisu mixture to make a little heart and some little piped decorations. I didn't do that, my girlfriend did. So next thing we're going to do is add our cocoa powder. You just want to lightly coat the top of this with cocoa powder. Okay, so we've added our cocoa powder to our tiramisu. Put a nice layer on there, and now we're going to put it in our fridge for 3 hours. The longer that it's in the fridge, the better it's going to be because all the flavors are going to soak together. But we're going to do it for 3 hours. Okay, as you can see by the change in light, time has passed. Whoa. And alcohol has been consumed.
I was gonna say that.
A little over 3 hours has passed. Tiramisu with our little heart. Aww. Now we're gonna cut into this and see how it is. You can see some nice layers in there. It's looking like a nice slice of tiramisu. It's really good. It's delicious. It's fantastic. So if you enjoyed the video, so again, thanks for watching. We hope yours turned out to be just as delicious as ours. And if you have any comments or anything like that, put them down in the comment section. If you found the video helpful and you followed the recipe and your dessert turned out to be delicious, please like our video and subscribe to the channel. We find it very helpful and we appreciate it. And as always, guys, basta la vista, baby. We're not professionals.